on your head. Experience the divine love and grace of Bhagavan Swaminarayan. Keep chanting Swaminarayan Mahamantra. Lovely cheeks. On the right cheek there is a black mole. Such a gentle nose, innocent lips. When Bhagavan Swaminarayan smiles, lips are blossoming like a rose. Such a lovely, divine face of Bhagavan Swaminarayan. Visualize within your heart. This kind of visualization and meditation can uproot the worldly desires from our heart, from our soul. Such is the powerful image of God. Now look at the eyes of Bhagavan Swaminarayan and let us pray to Bhagavan Swaminarayan with Sri Vasudeva Shloka. Shri Vasudeva Vimalamrutadham Vasam Narayanam Narakataranamatheyam Shyamam Sitam Dvibhujameva Chaturbhujam Cha Tvam Bhakti Dharmatanayam Sharanam Prapadye. Sahajananda Swami Maharaj ki jai. Ghanshyam Maharaj ki jai. Swaminarayan Bhagavan ki jai. First of all, Jai Swaminarayan to each and everybody present in today's session, today's Satsang. Jai Swaminarayan to all Gurukul alumni, Gurukul devotees, Jai Swaminarayan. Today we are going to discuss upon this topic. You might be surprised to know that is it right time to prepare for death now? Huh? Is it right time to prepare for death? Still we are not eligible for the death, isn't it? Our age is not eligible for the death. Who will die? Who will 70 years, 80 years, 90 years old will die, right? We are not going to die, isn't it? How many of you think like this? Just wave your hands. How many of you think like this, that yes, still there are so many years, so many days to live in this world. We are not going to die easily, isn't it? We have lot many things to accomplish. We have to, pay back EMI. We have to achieve this goal. We have to do that. We have to get married our children, or we have to get married, or we have to get job, or we have to earn this much money. And afterwards we are going to die, isn't it? Actually, what happened, once upon a time, one youngster came to one Swamiji. So Swamiji was casually asking him that, what do you do? He said, I am studying in 12th standard. Swamiji said, okay. Afterwards, what will you do? He said, afterwards I will start my college. I will do my bachelor. Okay, afterwards what will you do? Okay, after that I will go for master degree, master graduation. Okay, fine. Afterwards what will you do? He said, afterwards I will look for job. Okay, after getting job, what will you do? After getting job, yeah, of course, I will find my soul mate. You all people say, no, soul mate. Nobody knows which kind of mate. After a few years, soul will disappear, only mate will remain in the marriage, isn't it? So he said, yeah, I will find my soulmate and I will get married. Okay, after marriage, what will you do? Afterwards, yeah, of course, we'll have kids. Then, okay, afterwards, what will you do? Afterwards, I will give them education, I will look after them. Afterwards, what will you do? Afterwards, I will make them married. Okay, afterwards, what will you do? Afterwards, I will do some charities and all. Afterwards, what will you do? That youngster got irritated. What is this? Afterwards, afterwards, afterwards. Swamiji asked, afterwards, what will you do? Afterwards, I will die. Afterwards, I will die. Swamiji started smiling. Oh my God. To die, you have done this many things. You want to do this many things. Just to die at the end, you want to complete your college, your job, your marriage, your children, their education, their marriage, charity, this, that, just to die? There is no purpose of life in this world. Why do you exist and why do you live in this world? Don't you have purpose? Dear all devotees, anyways, the purpose of this human life is clear. Many times we have discussed in our past satsang also. The purpose of this human life is not just earning more money, living rich life, or having good family, getting married, having children. That's not the only purpose of this life. The ultimate purpose of this life is to worship God and to attain our ultimate destination, salvation, Akshardham. But today's topic is something weird. Prepare for death now. Actually, I want to ask this question for all of you. Be ready for the question. All of you ready? If ready, then wave your hands. If ready, then wave your hands. Come on. The question is coming up. What if you are about to die in just 1 hour? What would you do now? Come on, write in the chat box. What if you are about to die in just 1 hour? Right now is the 8:49. When you will reach by 9:47, 8:47 is now. When you will reach 9:47, you will be dead. You will die. During this 1 hour, what would you do? Come on. Just imagine, what would you do? Write in the chat box. I am reading your response. What would you do? I want to talk with my father who is passed away recently. Will thank God for this life and family time. Yes, I will go for vote of thanks. I will continue my current task. Yeah, chant Jai Swaminarayan Jap mantra. I will take name of God. No, Swamiji, we are dying every day. Death is unpredictable. Okay. Mantra jap, Maha mantra jap. Just accept the death. Give insurance detail to family. Have last supper with my kids. Okay, and thank God for life. God Seva, I want to read the books. I want the book in my hand once I die. Oh. Remembering God, I am ready to die. I pray to God, receive my soul. Acha, ye kya ho gaya? Now he is ready to die. Excuse me for all sins that I have committed. Selflessly work, we will go happily. Leave aside everything and meditate on God image, chanting name of God, will smaran God name, recall my past time and text God name. I will be thanking to God, give a beautiful moments in my life. Okay. I will tell my children, take care about your father. Okay. About their father. Okay. Bhagavad Katha. Superb. We forget about this worldly life and realizing and recalling God. I thanks God for this life. I will say thank you to all. Okay. I will pray to God to go to Skardha. Okay. Hi God, I understood you a bit late. Now accept me in your divine abode. Thank you very much for posting your answer in the chat box. Or if Gurukul is in vicinity, then I will just put my heads down on feet of Swamiji. Superb. At least that would guarantee my Atyantik moksha. Superb, Vignesh. The purpose of my life is completed. I have I will happy, have a sweet, I will chant name of God, happily accept death, because one day everyone gone. One day everybody has to die, isn't it? Yeah. We don't know when we will die. That's why always chanting God name. That is great, isn't it? Thank you very much for posting your answer in the chat box. Actually, this question will help you think what matters most for you. For some of you, what matters most? Their parents, their family. They want to meet them, they want to give the insurance detail. After death also they want to look after their family, isn't it? It's okay from the social aspect, but from the spiritual aspect, what should be done ideally? When we have just 1 hour to live in this world, what can be done during that 1 hour? What should be done during that 1 hour? Of course, answer you all know, which I am going to tell you. We should remember God, we should suspend all activities, we should say bye-bye to everyone and sit with closed eyes and just remember Murti of God, start chanting name of God. That's it. If that will happen, then we will reach to God. Otherwise, what can happen? We are going to discuss some of the stories. But if we have limited time to live in this world, then what should be done? How can we get the salvation? There is a wonderful story in Srimad Bhagavad Puran. The story of King Parikhit. Once upon a time, King Parikhit went to the jungle for the hunting, and chasing behind the prey, chasing behind any deer or any prey, he went into the deep jungle. Now there was no any animal as well as no human beings. Now what to do? And he was so thirsty. He was so thirsty. And he was alone. There was nobody with him. So he thought that let me find any ashram of any Rishi Muni, then if I can get water. So King Parikhit, he walked around and he found one small ashram of one Rishi, one sage. Sage was seated in meditation, his eyes were closed and he was lost in deep trance, samadhi, in meditation. He was not aware that King Parikhit has come. So King Parikhit came and he said to sage, "Oh sage, can I get water? Oh sage, can I get water? Oh sage, can I get water?" For 3 times he said to the sage, but sage was lost in samadhi, in trance. He was not aware that king is calling. And it was real. He was not doing drama. Really he was lost in the samadhi, in the trance. But actually he was so thirsty. King was so thirsty, so he couldn't digest. He took it as insult. He thought that this sage is intentionally, he is insulting me and he is not giving me water. So King Parikhit got furious. He got angry and he saw what is there. Beside, he found one dead serpent, one dead snake. He took that dead snake and kept around the neck of that sage. And afterwards King Parikhit went away from there and he came back to his kingdom, Hastinapur. Now here, after some time, the son of this sage came after taking water and he saw that somebody has kept the deadly snake on the head of his father, sage. So that son also was so powerful, yogic powerful. So he sat in meditation and he saw that who has done this. And he came to know that King Parikhit has done this. And he gave curse that whoever has done this insult to my father, this rishi, sage, within 7 days, he will get a poisonous bite from cobra. Its name was Takshak. The Takshak cobra snake will bite this king and he will die within just 7 days. The moment he cursed, this sage opened his eyes and he said, "Hey, whom did you curse?" He said that, "See, what is there on your neck?" Afterwards, that sage said that, "Okay, you should actually not curse to the king, because of king, thousands of people are living their life safely. If there is no king, there is a question of safety for all these people. You should not curse. Anyways, now you have cursed, immediately go to the kingdom, inform him that you are going to die within 7 days. So at least he can do something for his salvation." And this son of sage came to Hastinapur, and in the royal court he said that this is what happened. You got a curse. After 7 days, you will get a poisonous bite of Takshak Nag, and you are going to die after 7 days. Saying like this, he left the royal court. By listening this, even King Parikhit also felt regret. Right? Actually, story is so long, I cannot extend it much. But afterwards he thought that now I have only 7 days. After 7 days, I will not be in this world. What should I do? Now it's not time to do anything for this kingdom. These all are the side purpose of this life. Main purpose is salvation, moksha. Immediately, King Parikhit has renunciated his kingdom and he left the kingdom, royal court, everything. He became sannyasi and he started to search such guru who can grant him salvation within just 7 days. He was in search, and afterwards we know that King Parikhit met Shukdevji, and Shukdevji has said 7 days of Srimad Bhagavad Katha. That Katha we know as Srimad Bhagavad Puran. That conversation between Shukdevji and King Parikhit is known as Srimad Bhagavad Puran, which Bhagavan Vedvyas has written. So Shukdevji has said the divine charitras of God, especially Lord Krishna, by listening Katha of God, listening divine charitras of God, within 7 days, King Parikhit got salvation. On the 7th day, before that Takshak bite, Parikhit has left his body and went to the divine abode of God. So when we have limited time, what should be done? What should be our preparation? Devotion of God. That devotion can be any. If you like to listen Katha of God, listen Katha of God, Charitras of God, Divine Leela of God. If you like to take name of God, do mantra jap, do kirtan bhakti, or read scriptures, or do chanting, do meditation, whatever it is. Devotion is the first preparation for the death. Right? Now, there is a rule in the scripture. Ante yamatihi sagatihi. The last memory at the time of our death, which is our last memory, that determines the destination after the death. After the death, where will we go? Will we go to Akshardham, or will we go to the heaven, or will we go to the hell? What will decide? The last memory. Ante ya matihi sa gatihi. As is the last memory at the end of life, so will be the destination after the death. This is the statement of scripture statement of Vedas. So now the question is, how can we ensure the last memory of God at the last moment? Right? Actually, the death time will be so cruel, so brutal. At that time, all our karmas will rise to give us fruit. At that moment, our intelligence will not work. What to remember, what not to remember will not be in our control. At that moment, to remember God is very, very tough. Then what is the solution? How can we remember God at the last moment? So in Vachanamrutam, Bhagavan Swaminarayan has redefined the meaning of this Shruti. Ya matihi sa ante gatihi. The present memory, if we keep doing devotion of God regularly, then present memory means present devotion will help us to have last memory of God at the end of our life, and that will determine our Akshardham, destination Akshardham. Actually, in detail, we have discussed this in this video which is available on YouTube. You can find this prepare for last memory. Do you want to watch your movie? So with wonderful examples and concepts and animation, it is explained in this video. It is in the Be Ekantik series. You can find this on YouTube and you can understand what happens at the last moment of our life and how can we reach to Akshardham. Right? Now this is like an exam actually. Right? In this life we give so many exams, but our main and real exam comes at last moment of our life, and that is death. Death is our real exam. If you didn't prepare for the exam, you cannot write exam well. Similarly, for the whole life, if you did not prepare for the death, you did not perform devotion of God, you did not do service of God, then at the time of death, you cannot remember God. You cannot remember God and you cannot reach God. So for the whole life, if we prepare for the last exam, prepare for the death, then we can achieve salvation. Otherwise, what will happen? Whole life, either you did not do devotion or whole life you have done devotion, but last moment you did not remember God, then what will happen? Here is the example of King Barat. King Barat, he realized that all worldly pleasures, worldly objects are temporary and perishable and transient. He left his kingdom, he became sannyasi, came to the jungle, he is worshipping God 24 hours and he is enjoying. He is performing devotion of God with full heart, with thrilling heart. But one day he was offering arghya to Swaminarayan in the morning in the river, and he found one baby deer in his hand. That baby deer was so cute, so sweet, so lovely. By seeing that baby deer, King Bharat got attachment, got compassion. That compassion turned into attachment. And that attachment became so strong that devotion towards God reduced and devotion towards deer increased. Now whole day he is taking care of this deer, baby deer. He is bringing some grass for him and feeding him grass and what we can say, cherishing him, loving him. And what happened? Meanwhile, he got his last breath, the end of his life. And end of his life, when he took the last breath, he remembered baby deer. And that memory of baby deer costed him a lot. After the death, he became deer. This King Bharat, who renunciated his kingdom, all the royal pleasures, who became sannyasi, at the last moment, he missed the memory of God, and because of that, he became deer, because he remembered deer at the last moment. So he became deer. Next, he got a birth of deer, but still, he did not forget the previous birth knowledge and all. So this birth anyhow he passed, then next birth he got a Jad Bharat, and afterwards ultimately he got his last birth, Nishkudananda Swami. This might be surprising for all of you, but Nishkudananda Swami himself, he revealed that I was a Jad Bharat, that King Bharat. And Nishkudananda Swami, when he met Bhagavan Swaminarayan, after doing devotion and service of Bhagavan Swaminarayan, ultimately this King Bharat In his last birth, Nishkudanand Swami, he went to divine abode of Bhagavan Swaminarayan, Akshardham. Right? So, if we don't remember God at the last moment, we cannot reach to God. So, it is very, very crucial. It requires preparation to ensure the last memory. So, once again, I recommend this video. Prepare for last memory. This is very good presentation. You must watch on YouTube, so you will get much clarity. Now there is a question. How do we know whether somebody went to Akshardham or not? Any guess? Any clue? You can write in the chat box. How do we know that somebody went to Akshardham or not? Because everybody would claim that yes, my Guru was such great, he was doing devotion of God, or my parents were so devotional, so they went to the God only. They can't go to the hell. How do we know that? What could be the symptom? Yes, you can write in the chat box. I am reading your responses. His face and body will be soft and glowing. Superb, Bharat. Congratulations. Vignesh says body will be loose or hard, confused. Body will remain soft even after death. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Congratulations to Rajiv Verma sir and Bharat Patel. Yes. This is what the symptom we see in the body of such great people who reach to God after the death. This is the sign that after the death, his body will remain flexible. Body will remain smooth. You can move the hands. Normally, when normal human being dies, after 2 hours, 3 hours, his body will start becoming tight. Body will start decomposing. Body will start swelling. It will become like balloon. Many of you might have seen. Why? These are the signs that he has gone to the hell. When Yamdutas will come and forcefully separate his soul from the body, then each and every nerve system, nerves will get broken. So with that stroke, body will become tight. Science says like this, and some doctor also says like this. This is how normal human being dies. But when a true devotee of God, true saint of God dies, his body will remain flexible. I would like to give the wonderful example of, there are n number of examples in Swaminarayan Gurukul, in Swaminarayan Sampradaya, but the biggest idealistic example that I would like to present is our Gurudev Shastriji Maharaj, Shri Dharma Jivan Das Ji Swamiji. Even after 3 days, Shastriji Maharaj's body was as it is, no swelling, no decomposing, and no tight. You can see this last peak of Shastriji Maharaj. After 3 days, this was the face of Shastriji Maharaj. You can just simply feel that Swamiji is just taking rest, sleeping. That's it. You can see the divine glow and divinity on the face of Shastriji Maharaj. Just have darshan. Now you may be having doubt that why 3 days? Why for 3 days his body was kept? Because there are many Gurukul students who were in America, Australia, Canada, Africa. So they wanted to have darshan, last darshan of Shastriji Maharaj. So to get last darshan of Shastriji Maharaj, they were coming from America, from abroad. It took time. So for everyone, Swamiji's body was kept for 3 days. And remember, there was no any special treatment. There was no any ice room. That in that room body was kept. Nothing. It was simply just kept there. But this divine body of Shastriji Maharaj was still divine and was flexible. Even today also, with this thumbnail, you can find the video on YouTube. You can have darshan even today also on YouTube. There is a full video. In that video you can see after 3 days saints are offering the bath to Shastriji Maharaj. And the body of Shastriji Maharaj, saints are keeping hands here like this. If they don't keep hands, then body will be like this. This is the perfect sign that he has reached Akshardham. He has reached God. This is the sign. And this sign just did not come for Shastriji Maharaj. After Shastriji Maharaj, many Swamijis went. Recently, one Swamiji went to Akshardham, Swaminarayan Dasji Swamiji. Even Swamiji's body also was so smooth and flexible. Even myself have seen two Swamijis, Pujapad Kothari Swamiji and Pujapad Hariprasad Dasji Swamiji. When they went to Akshardham, we had darshan of Swamiji's last. Kothari Swamiji, you may surprise, when Swamiji's body was taken for the funeral ceremony. So on the bed of woods, saints have made the body of Swamiji in Padmasana. The dead body was kept in Padmasana. Can you imagine the flexibility? That is the exact sign that Swamiji went to Akshardham. So this is the sign, one who goes to Akshardham and reach God, right? So you may not find such kind of signs in other philosophy, but in Swaminarayan Sampradaya there are thousands of lakhs of examples where devotees and saints go to Akshardham, their bodies will never be tight, right? And whose body becomes tight, whether he is saint or devotee, whoever he is, his body becomes tight means he did not reach Akshardham. He went somewhere else, maybe the hell mostly. Okay, now if we want to have such divine death for ourselves, if we want to reach Akshardham without any fail, without any mistake, then what should be done? What should be done? So here I would like to present practical 9 preparations for death to reach Akshardham. All of you ready? If ready, then wave your hands, everyone. If ready, then wave your hands. If ready, then I want everyone to wave your hands. Yes. Let us take one by one. The first one is this. If you want to reach Akshardham and if you want to prepare for the last memory of God, then first preparation for death is create divine memories by involving in spiritual events. You should participate in spiritual events, festival celebrations, in temple, in Gurukul, because when you participate, when you get involved in such kind of events, you create the memories. When you have such good memories, divine memories with God, with saints, for example, in Gurukul we are celebrating Brahmotsav. And Brahmotsav time you come for darshan, you are capturing the memories that Ghanshyam Maharaj is getting abhishek of different fruit juice. If you capture those memories, that darshan, and suppose if you can remember such kind of memories at the last moment of your life, then your Akshardham is guaranteed, your salvation is guaranteed. God will come to take you to Akshardham. So for that, what is the preparation for us? Start involving in spiritual events, spiritual festivals, spiritual occasions. And we are already inviting all of you, isn't it? We always invite you in Janmashtami celebration, in Brahmotsav celebration, in Ramnavami celebration, right? We always invite you to participate and attend such kind of events. Why? Because knowingly, unknowingly, if you have such kind of connection with saints, God, or such kind of memories, that will help you at the last moment of your life. So note down this first preparation. I want each one of you present in today's session, please note down these 9 points. That will define your death. Last moment. This is the preparation for the last exam, which is death. Second preparation, after creating these many memories, you should also utilize your technology, no? Second preparation is store and review those memories, photos with saints and God in a Google Photos album. There is a wonderful application, Google Photos, and many of you might be using this. So store those all memories, photos, whichever you have taken in the mobile, create one album. Divine Memories, you can give such kind of name. Divine Memories, My Divine Memories. Like that you can give name. In that album you have to keep storing all the photos, images that you have with Swamijis, with elder Swamijis, saints. Sometimes Swamiji has given tika or given garland or given something, whatever it is. Store those all images with Ghanshyam Maharaj, with Swamijis in that Google Photos album. And sometimes when you are free, when you are disturbed sometime, just open that album, review it. You will feel good, you will feel very happy, you will feel peace. Because events will always pass away. What will remain with us are just the memories. Events can pass, memories can remain with us forever. And nowadays we have great technologies, platforms to capture, secure and store such memories. So second preparation for the death is store and review those memories with saints and God in a Google Photos album. Number 3, develop a habit of chanting Swaminarayan during any pain. For example, you are walking and all of a sudden you got a heat and you fell down. So, like we have some expression or something to say, right? Oh Bapre, oh Ma, whatever it is. Now we have to change it. Instead of Oi Ma, Oi Bap, whatever it is, develop a habit of chanting Swaminarayan. Because we don't know when we are going to die, right? Death is certain as well as uncertain. We know that everybody has to die, but nobody knows when. Right? Recently, one of our Gurukul student, Master Pratham Kathiria, just few days back he went to Akshardham. So it was a sudden heart attack and it was a sudden, going to Akshardham. So nobody knows when we are going to die, right? We may die now also, we may die tomorrow also, we may die after 1 year also, nobody knows. But if we have developed such kind of habit, before death if we get any kind of pain and if we took name Swaminarayan, then definitely we can reach to Akshardham. So third preparation is develop habit. When you are walking, if something is hitting to you, something happen, any pain happen, what will you say? Swaminarayan, Swaminarayan, Swaminarayan. If you are yawning, chant Swaminarayan. If you are eating, say Jai Swaminarayan, chant Swaminarayan. So when you are taking bath, chant Swaminarayan Mahamantra, right? So any such kind of pain time, we should take the name of God, Swaminarayan, Swaminarayan, Swaminarayan. Third preparation, I hope you all are noting down, right? Number 4, the fourth preparation is stay deeply attached with a true saint. Decide any 2 or 3 saints in your life. Dear all devotees, dear Gurukul alumni, you must choose any 1, 2, 3 Swamijis in your life, whom you are deeply attached with, whom you are attached more than your parents. Such kind of Swamijis you have to find and you have to be attached with them. Because at the last moment we don't know what will happen. See, I will tell you one thing. Recently Master Pratham Kathiria, when he went to Akshardham, so our saints Pujyapat Krishna Charan Swamiji and another Swamiji, they went to there, they offered Ganga Jal in their mouth, gave divine prasadi garland of Ghanshyam Maharaj. When we are attached with the saints, they take our responsibility. They always take our responsibility and they ensure that we are not deviating from our spiritual path and we are reaching to Akshardham, right? So stay deeply attached. Your attachment should be stronger than your parents also, your family members also. When you have such attachment, then they will protect you, they will take care of you, right? Fourth preparation. Now fifth one is, listen to the satsang talks of true saints every day, not just on Thursday. Of course, Thursday you all are joining, but not only Thursday. Every day you should listen. And nowadays, you have YouTube platform. On YouTube, many satsangs are available. Many lectures, many spiritual discourses are available on YouTube. You can watch, you can listen. Because every day when you are listening the words of saints, those words of saints are powerful. They will start uprooting the worldly desires rooted in your heart. Right? Suppose if you listen the katha of our elder Swamiji, just words are enough. Just simply if you listen, those words will become your shield, will start protecting from the worldly attractions. So fifth preparation for the death is listen to the satsang talks of true saints every day. Right? Even if you don't know Gujarati, just 5-10 minutes you listen Elder Swamiji's katha on YouTube. Even if you will not understand anything, but something you will feel that this is wrong, I should not do this. This is the magic of words of true saints like Elder Swamiji. Right? Fifth preparation is this. I hope you have noted down. Now sixth one is, perform devotion of God every day consistently. What happens sometimes when we are convenient, we perform puja of God. Afterwards, we don't do puja of God. When we wake up late, we skip it. No. Every day, we have to perform devotion of God. Morning puja, evening prayer should be common and should be the priority of our life. It should happen every day. Right? Doing devotion doesn't mean that whole day you sit in devotion only. No. You do your duties, your responsibilities, but morning time, evening time, twice in a day, you should perform devotion of God. Right? And that should be done every day, because we don't know when we are going to die, right? When our death is near and we die doing devotion, then directly we can reach to Akshardham, isn't it? For that, we should have the habit of daily devotion, right? The next one is, keep doing Nishkam Seva regularly for God and saints. Don't just pass your life doing for your family. Do something for God also. Huh? Do for God also. Do for saints also. Don't just pass your life in charity also. There are some people, they will do charity. They will not do seva of God and saint. They will think God को क्या ज़रूरत है, संत लोगों को क्या ज़रूरत है, उसकी सेवा करने की क्या ज़रूरत है, बहुत सारे गरीब लोग हैं, उसको सेवा करो ना. But they don't know, by doing seva of garib, we make them more garib. By helping poor, by giving charity to poor, ultimately we make them more poor. Anyways, that is not the topic of today. But keep doing Nishkam Seva regularly for God and saints. Because when we do Seva, we get the blessings. And when we get blessings, God will be happy, and that happy God will grant us salvation, will gift us His divine abode Akshardham. Right? So yes, keep doing Nishkam Seva. This is the seventh preparation. Eighth preparation is very important, my favorite. Adopt a mindset of detachment from the worldly attachments. Keep this thought always in your mind, that in this world everything is temporary. Nothing is permanent. Right? Nothing is permanent. Our life is temporary. One day we are going to die. Even relationships also are temporary only. Relationships also are temporary. Beauty also is temporary. Look at yourself in the mirror. When you were a small kid, how you were looking, and look at now, how you are looking. And after 70 years, 80 years, 90 years, how will you look? Beauty also is absolutely temporary. Our knowledge also is temporary. Now we have good memories, we can study, we can learn. 70, 80 years, your memory will start losing. Your experience, your energy also is temporary. So each and everything is temporary in this world. Your family also is temporary. Your money, temporary. Your bungalow, cars, temporary. So you have to set a mindset of detachment. When it is fixed in your mind that everything is temporary, just I have to deal with them, just I have to utilize them for the good purpose, and I have to pass through this, then you will not be, what we can say, you will never get disturbed. Why do we get disturbed? Because of attachment. Because we are attached with our family, we are attached with our money, we are attached with our house, we are attached with our skills, we are attached with our belongings, we are attached with our identity. And when something goes wrong with this, something goes against of this all, we get disturbed because we are attached. Otherwise, in China, let 100 people die, none of you will cry, isn't it? Will you cry if people in China will die? No, because you don't have attachment. But in your family, if somebody will die, then you will cry. Why? You have attachment. Set a mindset of detachment. Keep in mind that everything is temporary. Even though I think or not, whether I get attached or not, one day I have to leave my children, my wife, my properties, my body, my everything. Nothing will come after the death. Is there anything which comes after the death? Not even our body also. One thing will come after the death, and that is your karma. Whatever good, bad deeds you have done, no? Rest all your money, your properties, your luxuries, your status, your popularity, your fans, your viewers, everything will be in this world. Right? Many people died. Nobody remembers today. Right? So develop this mindset of detachment. So anytime you will die, you can die happily and you can remember God. Right? So invest your time, your energy, not for the temporary things. Invest your time and energy for the permanent things, and that is devotion of God, service of God. How much money you will earn, it is not going to come with you. Right? But our whole life we just spend behind money. So develop a mindset of detachment from the worldly attachments. Right? And last one, which is so emotional one, and if you can do the last preparation, then I think you are guaranteed to enter in the gateway of Akshardham. All of you ready? All of you ready? It is actually so hard. Actually it is easy, but the conditions will be so hard. But let's say, which is the last preparation? This could be the last preparation for the death. If you have surrendered yourself to such a true Guru like our elder Swamiji, then you should dare to pray to your Guru that, oh Guru, oh Swamiji, when I reach to my last moment of life, please you also come along with Bhagavan Swaminarayan to take me to Akshardham. Because this is the strange path. I never went to Akshardham. I don't know. Please you also come. Because of your guidance, because of you, we came to know about Bhagavan Swaminarayan. We came to know about Akshardham. Without you, I cannot reach Akshardham. So I pray to you, please come along with Bhagavan Swaminarayan at the last moment of my life and take me to Akshardham. This could be the 9th preparation for the death. First thing is, you should decide your Guru. And such true Guru, mostly we don't get true Guru. We are actually deviated in many people. We keep running behind many Gurus. Decide and fix that one Guru who can really uplift you and help you reach Akshardham, the ultimate destination, the supreme destination. There is nothing beyond it. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 8, shlok number 21, there is a mention of Akshardham. Before Bhagavan Swaminarayan came on this earth, there was no word in the world like Akshardham. People have known that different gods are having different divine abodes. Right? Lakshmi Narayan Dev, they are living in Vaikuntha Dham. Bhagavan Sri Krishna living in Golok Dham. Even these all Dham, divine abodes of God, are mentioned in Brahma Vaivarta Puran, if you want to take reference. In Brahma Vaivarta Puran, there is a mention of all the divine abodes of God, and the ultimate abode is Brahmapur, which is Akshardham, which is indestructible. Kshar means destructible. Akshar means indestructible. Bhagavan Swaminarayan first time ever in this universe introduced this name Akshardham. In Aaj Mare Orde Kirtan, in which last 2 kirtans are written by Bhagavan Swaminarayan himself, in that kirtan Bhagavan Swaminarayan introduced that I come from Akshardham. Akshar Amrut Jenu Naam. You might have heard this, you might have seen this 3D animation, Aaj Mare Orde Kirtan on YouTube. If you didn't, you can watch it. To reach that supreme destination of the Supreme God, we need a Guru. And we need a true Guru. And if we have such true Guru, then we should pray to our Guru that, oh Guru, please you also come along with Maharaj to take me to Akshardham. When we go with this 9 preparation, then we can ensure that at the last moment we can remember God and we can reach to Akshardham. Now let me sum up this all 9 preparation, and I request everyone to note down these 9 points. The first one is very practical thing. Create divine memories by involving yourself in spiritual events. Number 2, store and review those memories with saints and God in a Google Photos album. Create one album in your mobile where you are storing all your personal photos with Swamiji's, personal photo with Bhagavan Swaminarayan, personal experiences with Bhagavan Swaminarayan, whatever it is. All your divine memories should be captured and stored in Google Photos album. Then develop a habit of chanting Swaminarayan during any pain. Whenever you are getting any pain or any kind of movements we are taking, we should have this habit of taking name of God, chanting Swaminarayan, Swaminarayan, like that. Then stay deeply attached to your true saints, your true Guru. Decide any 2 to 3 saints in your life. Right? Fifth one is listen to the satsang talks of true saints every day. Their words are like sword for the worldly attachments. Perform devotion of God every day consistently, not occasionally, not just on Sunday, not just on weekdays, every day. Weekdays also and weekend also. Keep doing Nishkam Seva regularly for God and saints. Do some dedication, do some Seva selflessly for the sake of God and saints. For other people, already people are doing. By doing charity, they don't reach God, they reach heaven. By doing Seva of God and saints, they reach God. Then adopt a mindset of detachment from the worldly attachment. Keep this thought in your mind that everything in this world is temporary. You have to believe it. That's the fact. Even how much you love anything or anybody, he or she or it is temporary. Pray to your Guru to come along with Bhagavan Swaminarayan at the last moment of your life to take you to Akshardham. So, my dear Gurukul alumni, my dear devotees, today let us pray to Bhagavan Sri Swaminarayan. May Bhagavan Swaminarayan bless such grace of true Guru, and by having these 9 preparations, ultimately we reach to the supreme abode of God, which is Akshardham. With this prayer at the pious feet of Bhagavan Sri Swaminarayan, I dedicate this satsang and I conclude this satsang. Thank you. Jai Swaminarayan. Well, any question? You can raise your hand so we can take few questions. Yes, Harshvardhan.
Jai Swaminarayan, Swamiji.
Jai Swaminarayan.
Swamiji, while we are going to Akshardham, already Bhagavan Swaminarayan is there now to guide us.